Morning, folks. Today, today we're talking about interconnectedness. Interconnectedness is set to explain that somehow everything depends on something else, like the domino effect, cause and effect. The understanding concept of the web of life and the connections with everything, society, and the responsibility thereof. Being presented by James Byrd, MBA, taking upon this concept while exploring and researching the daily scholarly religious increments, that is, which is Buddhist, Raja Hinduism, Bali, Indonesia. Buddhism, to be more specific. Interconnectedness is a powerful concept that touches every aspect of our lives. Today, we'll explore how understanding this web of life influences not only our personal actions, but also our societal responsibilities to be compassionate. That is a part of you. In essence, it's stated no thing exists alone without help from its proximity. It's just a law. It's like walking through the forest, looking for things to eat. It exists because it is things to eat. So God made it, the earth thereof. First, consider the profound idea that nothing exists in complete isolation. Therefore, purpose. We interact with proximity. Every action we take has the potential to impact others. It's in the proximity, creating a somewhat ripple effect that can reach far beyond our immediate surroundings. Ripple effect. This interconnected web is not limited to nature or the environment. It extends to our social structures and ways we interact with each other. Understanding this can lead us to make more informed and responsible, responsible choices in our daily lives. Further emphasize the importance of personal responsibility, slight hand gesture, right hand, that is, appreciation, appreciating interconnectedness, not only contribute to our healthier, should I say, to a healthier planet, but also to a more harmonious society moving forward. Now then, let's delve deeper to this concept, interconnectedness, is given by James Byrd today, which is May 9th, 2026, and reflect on hexagram 27, nourishment. How they're moving right along. What is interconnectedness? It's a state of being connected or related, whether we want to or not. Nothing exists in complete isolation. Nature, society, ecosystems operate in delicate balance, at equilibrium, maintains equilibrium by being, let's say, complementing other things with equilibrium. All living and non-living systems influence one another, complement each other. Interconnection is a simple yet profound concept that underscores the connectedness of all things. At its core, it means that everything is connected or related in some way. This principle is not just a philosophy, this, or should I say, it'll again, philosophical ideal, but tangible reality that we see in nature, society, all ecosystems, connectedness. It's like dog tracing his tail. It's connected to him, whether you like it or not. Think about how nothing exists in complete isolation. From the smallest atom to the vast ecosystem. Talking about the Milky Way. Everything is in a delicate balance, such as the Earth floating around in the atmosphere, equilibrium, with everything in the, should I say, in nature shows equilibrium. Nature in particular, that is, showcases this beautifully with our living and non-living systems are intertwined, constantly influencing one another. It's like between the moon and earth, we're just suspended in a heavenly thread. And emphasize the importance of balance, that is, equilibrium. Everything, I say, understanding interconnectedness helps us to realize the impact of our actions at the interpersonal, encouraging us to live more responsibly, knowing that our choices affect the broader web of life. We like that irregardless. Equilibrium, being able to tolerate proximity. Now let's talk about fundamental interdependency. Interdependency. For one thing to exist, any other systems that is, must exist. Human survival depends on air, water, soil, and social cooperation. Actions create ripple effects across communities and environments. Concept reflects a universal web of life, all interconnected and somewhat interdependence, depending on the other one. Not so much as being solo, same sun, it's only one sun. It's always there. It's not moving, the earth is moving. The sun never moves. Just that concept that the sun rises, it never moves. As we delve into the concept of fundamental independence, depending on the sun, let's explore how interconnected our world truly is. Really look at the sun was there first time you looked at it as a child, and it'll be there thereafter. That's interdependence, uh, existence within this system on the web of life. Consider this: for any single entity to thrive, a multitude of systems must be in place and functioning harmoniously. Take human survival, for instance. It relies not just on our immediate surroundings, but on essential elements like air, water, soil, and cooperation within our society. Things shine. Each action we take sends ripples throughout our communities and the environment. This interconnectedness forms what many describe as universal web of life. Let's just say our moon. It's where everything is linked in a complex yet delicate balance, equilibrium. The moon will never fall out of the sky, not in your lifetime. It is the same sun we saw first time as a child. It will forever be proximity. Understanding this web still talking about the web of life, we can begin to see the significance of each action and its potential impact on our surroundings. Let's keep this intricate balance in mind as we move forward. Scientific and biological systems. Talking with this slide. Biology studies interconnected systems from molecules to ecosystems. Food chains and food webs demonstrate mutual dependency. Fertilizer to orchestrate plant growth. They miss the growing season. Should be way behind. The microbiome shows how human health depends on microscopic life, vitamins and minerals. Climate systems reveal global environmental independence. Need that. Fertilizer. Let's dive into the fascinating world of scientific biological systems and explore how interconnectedness plays a vital role here. First, biology is essentially the study of these interconnected systems, ranging from the tiniest molecules to the vast ecosystems. You can think of it as a series of intricate links that ensure life thrives. For instance, food chains and food webs clearly demonstrate mutual dependence. Each organism relies on others for survival, creating a delicate balance within ecosystems, such as it may be. You need farmers cultivate crops. Farmers need nutrients cultivate crops. And nutrients need logistics to get to crops. Now then, consider the microbe and the remarkable example of how human health is intimately linked with microscopic life forms. These tiny organisms play a crucial role in our digestive, immunity, and even mental health. Such be it. I want to thrive on such instances as kale, collard greens, corn, and such for our immunity, digestion, even mental health. Lastly, climate systems highlight the global nature of environmental independence. running systems. Changes in one part of the world can have profound effects everywhere else, reminding us of our shared responsibility to protect our planet. Smile with it. Understanding these systems underscores the importance of viewing life as a tapestry of interconnected threads, each contributing to the whole, complementing one to the other, complementing. Social and cultural connections. Open social communities influence emotional and mental well-being. Social networks spread ideas, habits, and emotions or sensations. Happiness and stress can influence others around us. Proximity. Strong relationships improve resilience and stability. With solid relationships. Now then, let's look at social and cultural connections are a vital part of our well-being. At that, our communities play a significant role in shaping our emotional and mental health and being treated in terms of interconnections. You notice in your community, your own connections, people who you talk to, people you don't talk to, that's your own connection. Social networks aren't just about sharing information. They are powerful conduits for spreading ideas, habits, and emotions, sensations. Happiness, for example, can be contagious in the spirit of those around us. On the flip side, stress can also influence people we interact with daily, whether good and bad. So I say, don't worry, be happy. Always be PMA, positive mental attitude about things, especially with your team, which is close proximity. It's a ripple effect. It affects still fight. Strong relationships are more than just a source of comfort. They are essential for building resilience, stability in our lives. They provide the support we need to face challenges and bounce back from setbacks. ask the audience, consider their own societal ties, how it affect their immediate surroundings, asking them fostering these connections not only enhance our individual lives, but also strengthens the fabric for our communities, makes good, uh, things get better and better, positive mental attitude of things. Environmental awareness. Humans are not separate from nature, really are the understanding caretakers we should be. Environmental destruction eventually impacts human life. We walk outside, see trash or one piece of paper laying on the lawn. When I pick that up, it's not symmetrical to the system. Pollution, deforestation, climate shifts affect global systems. How can we affect that? Sustainable actions protect future generations moving forward. Talk more on that. Environmental awareness. Do we care? There shouldn't be the idea of garnishment to affect the issue, but it is so. Penalties, correct environmental issues, and them as garnishment. As we delve into environmental awareness, it's crucial to understand that humans are not isolated entities separate from the natural world that is. Our actions, such as pollution, deforestation, and climate change, have a profound impact on global systems we depend on. These destructive activities not only harm the environment, but also have a direct impact on our own quality of life, that is, being in a place where the sun never shines. Key takeaway here is that sustainable action is not just an option. It's a it's a necessity that is. Again, sustainable action is not just an option. It's a necessity. Protecting the environment today ensures a better world for future generations. Fostering environmental awareness, we can create a more harmonious relationship with nature. Both humans and the planet can thrive together. Remember, the sun never moves. You're moving around it. the source. Benefits, understanding interconnectedness. One sun reduces feelings of isolation, encourages compassion, cooperation, supports mental and emotional well-being, promotes ethical, promotes ethical leadership and stewardship, what we want. Now then, let's talk about the benefits of using, understanding interconnectedness. Reduces feelings of isolation, encourages compassion and cooperation, supports mental and emotional well-being, promotes ethical leadership and stewardship, and collaborating. Understanding the interconnections of our world offers a multiple benefits, part of the collective, but also individuality. First, foremost, helps reduce feelings of isolation. It be so much in terms of individuality, become a part of the whole. We recognize that we're part of a larger community, we're less likely to feel alone. Additionally, this awareness encourages compassion, cooperation, moving forward, seeing ourselves as part of a whole. We naturally develop a sense of empathy for others and are more inclined to work together for common goals. This is crucial, supporting our mental and emotional well-being, fostering environments where individuals can somewhat thrive. We emphasize the importance of well-being, stating that highly understanding the interconnectedness promotes ethical leadership and stewardship. Leaders who grasp the complex web of relationship and dependencies are better equipped to make decisions that are somewhat beneficial, not just for the immediate, but for long-term future, but for the long-term future of their communities. Better and better. Leadership and responsibility. Don't be in trouble. Why it's called July. Wise leadership recognizes long-term ripple effects. Organizations thrive through cooperation and trust. It's like that. Sustainable systems require accountability. The same sun, interconnected thinking improves decision making. Who knew? Same old song. Leadership and responsibility is about understanding the profound impact of our decisions and actions. To be here, starting by emphasizing that wise leadership isn't just about immediate success, it's about recognizing the long-term ripple effects of every decision. Every year, this awareness allows leaders to consider how their choices today will shape the future, ensuring that, or should I say, ensuring that they leave a positive legacy. We know Leo, moving into Leo, good, Jupiter effect. Next, I like how organizations that foster cooperation, trust, or resilient, successful. On it now, building a culture of collaboration, folks. Leaders create an environment where everyone is motivated to contribute their best, leading to shared success. It's collective, part of the whole. Should I say, the sun never moves. Finally, underline the importance of accountability in sustainable systems. Leaders hold themselves and their teams accountable. She's talking about, it's called July. That's my quest. They promote transparency and integrity, which are essential for sustainable growth moving forward. You know that God knows He made it happen. Conclude by noting how interconnected thinking enhances decision making. You be the judge. Why is it called true life? Way it encourages leaders to see the big picture, ensuring decisions are not, should I say, are made with a holistic perspective that benefits both the organization and the wider community. We know these principles of leadership and responsibility are crucial as we move into discussing the broader web of life. Still on the web of life, you're in it. All that about web of life. Every action influences the greater whole, contribution, betterments, like a plant. Its ultimate goal to bear fruit, bring forth betterment, affect the environment with more seeds. Every small change could create major outcomes over time. bloom. Care for others strengthens the collective system and part of a collective, and others sustain thereof. What we do to the world ultimately returns on us. Karma. Give Buddha's pearls there for a reason. She is that. Rebel life is a powerful concept that highlights intricately connected we are. In one sun, first, let's consider that every action influences the greater whole. This means that our choices, no matter how small, can have a significant impact on the broader system. Because you made a choice. Should you leave that piece of paper that's blowing in the wind on the lawn? Should you just walk over and pick it up? Or it accumulates to something that's way out of hand. Accumulation. Next, remember that small changes can create major outcomes over time. Pick it up. Think of it like a ripple effect where a single drop in the water creates waves that spread far beyond the initial impact. Ripple effect. Unlike the domino effect caused it. Also, care for others strengthens the collective system. Paying it forward. When we support and uplift others, pull up, we are not just helping them, we are fortifying the entire network of life that we are a part of. Smile with it. See all that? Finally, what we do to the world ultimately returns to us. We getting it. This reminds us that our actions are full circles. Just suggestion. Save face. Affecting us and future generations. It's a call to action with intentionality and care. We end with this thoughtful transition. Understanding our interconnectedness, we empower ourselves to make choices that contribute positively to the world around us. In fact, invigorating our collective systems, that is, starting with close proximity, ripple effect, not unlike the domino effect. Do good things here, ultimately get to their domino effect. Now, let's talk about closing reflection. Talk about paper I once working on in college. I noticed that the census report, Florida, Texas, and California population is gaining. One population group will be the Hispanics, for some reason or another, and pretty soon we'll just be the United States increasing those numbers. No matter how we try to dispel that, it's happening just within the last 3 minutes. Increase, paradigm shift, so to speak. This happens simply because in some ways we got other things, elements going on, such as medical care that it. We have additionals there and subtractions, such as fixing, euthanizing, these things affected our interconnectedness. It's a paradigm shift. But let's talk, stay on subject, topic, and is closing reflection, not so much individual thinking. Now then, interconnectedness reminds us that life is relational. Can be putting people down, fixing them, and to start getting that way. You don't want to go that way, mostly coming this way. Courage creates responsibility. Help others. Collective environment, not fixing them. Compassion must be shown in order to create sustainability. Wisdom begins with understanding connections, not alienating communities because of otherwise thinking. The future depends on recognizing our shared existence. To exist, to nullify things, it's causing problem at the top mostly. And pretty soon it'll just be that planet of trying to get better. Who is better than that? As we come to closing reflection, let's talk. Should I say, let's take a moment, consider the profound concept of interconnectedness. No matter how they look, numbers moving in another direction. The census told you. This idea reminds us that life is inherently relational. Every action we take impacts the world around us. And the troopers are going to correct that. We did it, fixed it. When we become aware of our connections, it creates a deeper sense of responsibility. This awareness isn't just about knowledge, it's about nurturing compassion. You don't want to be alone at the top. Height is always right. Nothing is instant. Coffee, you go about just fixing it and foster a sense of sustainability, applying wisdom to the effect. There's a paradigm shift. All these begin with truly understanding we're all linked. Make good out of bad opportunities. It'll be somewhat agreeable situation, not just going up and trying to fix it, instant coffee, other ways. Ultimately, our future hinges on our ability to recognize and embrace our shared existence. By acknowledging that we're part of something greater, we can act with intention and care, ensuring a sustainable, harmonious world. Could be it. Paradigm shift is the problem. It's not really a problem. It's not being agreeable, natural phenomenon. Just walk across there. That's it. Want to smile with it. Greater impact. Positive impact. Collective effort. Agreeable situation moving forward. Because it's that way. Paradigm shift. Or consensus. Now, folks, as we move toward the end of this presentation, get all that I just said. Remember, as we wrap up, let's look at some suggested hashtags that can help promote the themes we discussed today. These hashtags are a powerful way to connect our conversation to a broader audience. First, consider using interconnectedness and web of life. These concepts, or should I say, these capture the essence of our discussion on how every action we take affects the greater whole. Next, sustainability and human connection emphasizes our responsibility towards, again, towards the environment and each other, highlighting the importance of building a future that cares for both the planet and its people. System thinking is crucial it reminds us to see the bigger picture and understanding the complexity of our interconnected system. These passionate, should I say, for those passionate, rising awareness, environmental awareness, and conscious living encourages mindful actions and decisions. And our last MediaEclat ties back to our source, inviting others to explore more through the provided link. The only word is connected to this episode, should I say presentation. Remember, these hashtags are not just labels, they're calls to action. Share them, use them. Let's amplify our shared message of connection and responsibility. In this presentation, asking you now smile with it. Thank you.